In the distant future, Pandora has become a thriving world where humans and Gnostics coexist under a fragile peace. Jake Sully and Neytiri raise their children in the lush jungles, teaching them both human curiosity and Gnostics traditions. The scars of war still linger, and Pandora's spirits whisper warnings of a new danger rising from beyond the stars. As the next generation matures, the Sully family faces choices that will shape the destiny of both species. The human colonies on Pandora have evolved, integrating with the Gnostics to build sustainable cities that respect nature. Yet, deep within the human government on Earth, powerful corporations are still hungry for Pandora's resources. A secret mission is launched to reclaim the planet through more advanced technology. Stealthy, biogenetic hybrids that can blend in with the Gnostics. Unknown to Jake, a spy has already infiltrated one of the Gnostics' tribes. Jake's eldest son, Medium Spirit, continues to guide his siblings through Eywa's mystical connection. His brother Loe K, now a strong warrior, often senses his presence during dreams. While Neytiri feels proud, she worries that her family's connection to Eywa is attracting forces they do not understand. Strange weather patterns begin to disturb the balance of Pandora. Forests glowing red, rivers running dry, and animals acting violently. Miles Spider Socorro, now fully grown, struggles between two worlds, the human he was born as and the Gnostics family he loves. He secretly discovers that a new human vessel is approaching Pandora, carrying scientists under the guise of peacekeepers. However, within the ship's dark compartments lie weapons capable of rewriting DNA. Spider's loyalty is tested when he learns his real father's consciousness has been revived through synthetic life technology. Jake senses the coming storm and calls upon other Gnostics clans for unity once again. They journey across bioluminescent seas and into the frozen mountains where a new tribe, the Eritaya, guards the ancient Tree of Voices. This tribe speaks of a prophecy, a child of two worlds who will either heal Pandora or doom it forever. Jake and Neytiri realize the prophecy points to their daughter, Tuck, whose eyes hold a glow never seen before. The human fleet's leader, Admiral Kalen Royce, believes that by merging human and Gnostics genetics, humanity can finally survive in Pandora's atmosphere. He envisions a hybrid species, superior to both, one that could conquer new worlds. His plan is to capture Tuck and use her DNA as the foundation of his new evolution. To ensure his success, he sends agents disguised as Gnostics to manipulate local tribes into turning against Jake's family. As tension spreads, the Gnostics begin to lose faith in Jake's leadership. Rumors say that he has brought human corruption into Eywa's sacred lands. Neytiri, heartbroken, pleads with the tribes to remember unity, but hatred brews faster than healing. When a sacred site is attacked and blamed on humans, war seems inevitable once more. Jake decides to confront the human invaders before another tragedy consumes Pandora. Meanwhile, Tuck begins hearing whispers from Eywa, guiding her to a glowing underwater cave known as the heart of the planet. There, she discovers an ancient organism pulsing with life, Pandora's original spirit. It reveals that Eywa herself was born from this being, and her power is fading as the planet's balance collapses. Tuck realizes she is Eywa's living extension, chosen to restore what has been broken. Loe K, driven by guilt and courage, leads a small group to rescue Tuck after she is captured by the hybrid soldiers. Spider joins him, torn but determined to redeem his father's legacy. Their journey takes them across burning forests and shattered skies where the energy of Pandora itself seems to resist human machines. The battle lines are drawn between love, survival, and destiny. The humans unleash a new weapon called the Genesis Engine, capable of terraforming Pandora into an Earth-like ecosystem. When activated, it begins to drain Eywa's life force, darkening the skies and silencing the planet's song. The Gnostics unite under Jake and Neytiri, forming the largest resistance ever seen. Old enemies become allies as even rogue humans fight to stop their own kind from destroying what they can never replace. As war engulfs the skies, Tuck escapes her captors and confronts Admiral Royce inside his floating fortress. She pleads for peace, showing him visions of Pandora's beauty through Eywa's power. But his ambition blinds him, and he tries to force her energy into the Genesis engine. In the struggle, Tuck releases a surge of light that connects every living being across Pandora, merging their consciousness for a single, timeless moment. Jake and Neytiri feel their daughter's pain through Eywa's bond. Together, they lead the final assault, diving from banshees into the heart of the fortress as it crashes into the forests below. Fire and light blend into one as Tuck's spirit expands, reaching across the world. In that moment, Pandora itself awakens. Roots, rivers, and skies come alive to fight alongside their children. When the storm ends, Pandora is forever changed. The Genesis engine is buried beneath layers of crystallized roots, and the remaining humans kneel in awe of the living planet. Tuck lies unconscious, her body glowing softly like the Tree of Souls. Neytiri weeps beside her, while Jake realizes that she has become one with Eywa. Not gone, but everywhere. The Gnostics bow in reverence, understanding that their goddess has chosen a new form. Spider mourns the loss of his friend but stays behind to help rebuild Pandora. Loak, now a leader among the Gnostics, vows to protect both worlds and guide future generations. Neytiri returns to the forest, whispering to the winds that her daughter's spirit still dances in the leaves. Jake, older and wiser, records the tale of Pandora's rebirth for the human archives, ensuring the truth is never forgotten. Years later, a new dawn breaks. Humans and Gnostics walk together under a sky reborn with twin suns, symbolizing unity and life. Children of both species learn together beneath the singing trees. Pandora is no longer a place of conflict but of harmony, a living bridge between what was and what can be. Yet deep within the planet's core, a faint heartbeat reminds all that balance must always be protected. Generations pass, and Pandora blossoms into a world of harmony and interconnection. Human scientists and Gnostic shamans work side by side to heal the planet's wounded ecosystems. Hybrid children, born of both worlds, begin to emerge, their skin glowing softly with the colors of Pandora's bioluminescence. These children can communicate with the animals and the land without the neural bond, suggesting that Eywa's energy now flows directly through them. The old boundaries between species begin to dissolve, and a new age of understanding dawns. Yet, peace never comes without shadows. Deep beneath Pandora's oceans, a long-dormant structure begins to awaken, a remnant from a time before humans or Gnostics existed. It is an ancient alien artifact buried within the planet's crust, pulsing with the same energy as Eywa herself. When explorers accidentally disturb it, seismic tremors ripple through the land. The Gnostics' elders sense that this is no natural occurrence. It is something older than life, something that could either restore or annihilate Pandora. Loak, now leader of the unified clans, sets out on a perilous journey to the ocean depths to discover the source of the disturbance. Accompanied by Spider and a group of hybrid children, he dives into an underwater world filled with glowing coral cities and creatures unseen by the surface tribes. There, they encounter an ancient Gnostics guardian preserved within crystal, a being who claims to have witnessed the birth of Eywa. The guardian reveals that the artifact is a heart seed, a cosmic core sent from the stars to give life to new worlds. But if it is awakened too soon, it will destroy everything it created. As the movie closes, Jake's voice echoes softly through the forest, narrating the legacy of those who came before. "We came here searching for a new home," he says, watching the stars shimmer above. "But it was never about finding one, it was about becoming one." The final shot shows Tuck's spirit forming a constellation in the sky, shining above Pandora as the music swells with hope. The saga ends not with conquest, but with creation, the birth of a new cosmic harmony.